The Australian share market has responded to America's so-called blue wave, with the Democrats taking control of the legislative agenda. Darren Mara joins me now with more. Darren, shares have had their best one-day gain in nearly 2 months.
Ricardo, investors looked beyond this morning's unrest on Capitol Hill. Instead, they focused on the incoming Biden administration, which, despite predicted corporate tax hikes, has flagged it will pursue measures to stimulate an economy deeply impacted by the pandemic. Now, shares here opened strongly and also received a lunchtime boost after the Australian government revealed its vaccine delivery plans. But it was the US which really drove the gains.
What we're seeing now is the market pleasantly surprised by what's likely going to be very soon a larger than expected or previously expected fiscal stimulus package. And we're currently seeing all the sort of, I guess, implications of that starting to play out on financial markets now.
So by the close, the 200 added 1.6% to be at a 3-week high. The banks were strong. Energy players continued to climb, while tech stocks were the main losers. The miners did well, particularly a stunning 6% surge from BHP, which hit a record high as iron ore continues its powerful rally. Well, strong demand from Chinese steel mills is contributing to that stronger Australian dollar, which hit another milestone today, breaching 78 US cents. Now, since the start of November, the currency has gained more than 11%. And a few moments ago, it was buying around 77.89 US cents, and it was mixed across the other major global currencies. The construction of new residential properties continues to grow, albeit at a slower rate, with the latest figures from the Bureau of Statistics showing a 2% rise in November. It's been largely driven by approvals for new houses at their highest levels since December 1999. The surge fuelled by low interest rates, coupled with government stimulus.
What looks like a concrete slab now will be the bedrock of Hobart resident Alison Evans' home. The house made possible with some financial assistance from both the Tasmanian and federal government's home builder grants.
We're building the economy, so we're helping local businesses build for us, of course, and it's an exciting time to be building.
The latest figures showing residential dwelling approvals continuing to rise nationally. The largest increases in South Australia, Queensland, offsetting falls in Tasmania, Victoria and Western Australia.
So we might actually be seeing over the next year or so a reversal in what has been a decline in Australia's home ownership rate.
Independent economist Saul Eslake says the rise in approvals has been helped by COVID stimulus from state and federal governments and a lack of market competition.
The pandemic has dampened demand from other sources, in particular migrants. This has created an opportunity for schemes like this to work, which they usually don't.
In Tasmania's capital, building approvals have been steady.
We're not likely at this point to see a further decline.
For home builders like Alison Evans, the countdown is on before she can move into her new home.
Hopefully by September, so springtime, she'll be moving into a beautiful brand new home.
Sarah Maunder, SBS World News.
And that's finance, Ricardo.
Thanks, Darren.